Hey folks, and welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm Brendan from Bluelight, and for those of you who haven't seen any of my videos before, over the past several years I've been coaching and supporting people through the police recruitment process. If you'd like to find out more about those services, check out the links below, and also check out my Facebook support group for those in the police recruitment process with well over 6,000 members now and growing every day. So welcome to York. Here we are at the Park Inn, right in the centre of York. I mean, seriously in the centre. If I could show you just what's beyond that window. There's a look down there, I can see the River Ouse, one of the bridges over there, and I can see the other bridge over there. So we've had a fantastic view today, but that's not why we were here. Why we were here today is as coaching one of my clients, helping them prepare for the West Yorkshire Police final interview. So a really interesting process that West Yorkshire Police put people through, and it involves, a key part of it involves a 10-minute presentation. So what you can see here is how we prepared for that presentation. Loads of writing, and we had to go really small as well. But just to give you a bit of an introduction into how we did this, we looked at the questions that need answering. These are the ones in red as part of the presentation. If you are in my Facebook group, if you go to Files, you will see a PDF of the instructions for the final interview, which are normally sent out about a week before the final interview. And I don't think that's enough time. I think you need a good month or so to prepare for this final interview, which is why it's really helpful for my clients to have that PDF and have access to it. There's several questions there, things like why is West Yorkshire unique as a force, the force and local priorities, how West Yorkshire Police is different from in the work that they do, the role of a police officer, why you've chosen West Yorkshire Police rather than any other force, how will being a police officer impact on your personal life, why you want to be a police officer. So there's all sorts of questions there that need answering. One of the ways we did this is we broke it up to start with into 4 sections. So first of all, the county profile, and then we talked about the next section is West Yorkshire Police, the makeup of the force, its priorities and why it's unique. And then we looked at the 3rd section, policing, what I would expect as a police officer. And then the 4th part is why I'm ready to be a police officer. So once we broke it up into those 4 areas, we then took each one of the questions that needs to go into the presentation and wrapped it around one of those 4 areas. Because the order in which they give it you, they say your presentation needs to include all of these things. The order that they give it you in doesn't flow, it doesn't make sense. Whoever wrote it, I don't think thought about how your presentation would flow with a start that starts at a county level and then drills all the way down to why I'm ready to be a police officer. So for my clients, I'm going to go into a little bit more depth in respect of the sort of things that we considered, which are in blue, to answer those questions. And what we did from there is we developed a really strong, powerful narrative. We even looked at to start with how many minutes we're going to allocate to each part, and then we actually timed it when we practiced it to look at how many actual minutes it took. So for that second part, for example, we estimated originally 3 minutes out of the 10 minutes, but it actually took 1 minute 30 seconds, which meant then we could spend more time looking at the parts that I think they're really interested in, which is understanding what you'd expect from the role of a police officer, as well as why you are ready. I'll also explain in the client-only group. I've got 2 Facebook groups, by the way, one a big open one for everyone and another one that's just for clients. I'll also explain what this part is here, really important part of your practicing technique, and also a little bit, which I think is really interesting, how you end that presentation about your future self, something about your future self. So there you go, folks, a little bit of an insight into the West Yorkshire Police final interview and what we've been doing today in sunny York. Honestly, I can't believe this room they've provided for us. It's really quite amazing. Anyway, I'll be back to the York Marriott on Tadcaster Road very soon. It's a bit of a one-off here in the Park Inn in the centre of York. But if you'd like to find out more information about the one-to-one coaching, again, in the blurb below, or just get in touch. So I hope you like this video. If you're not subscribing already and you're watching this on YouTube, there's a little button somewhere. Is it up there, up there? Anyway, there's a button there somewhere that says subscribe. And if you're watching this on Facebook, please do like or comment. I love your comments. I love your questions. Direct message me if you would like to know anything at all about what I've just explained there. So until next time, folks, I shall speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.